Today I'm going to draw Cruella de VIL as a boy. Oh, and LavenderTowne's here too.
Hello.
Hey guys, it's DrawingWiffWaffles, and I'm here in the call with
LavenderTowne.
That's right, we're in a video together. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Yeah, it's my first collab.
Ooh, it's not my first, but it's so cool.
Oh, that's okay.
So we're doing a little bit, we've kind of threw ideas together, threw them at each other, and we decided to do a gender bend. Well, here I'm having trouble drawing a man, but we tried to do a gender bend from Cruella de VIL to a man, because she's a woman, I think.
Yeah.
She's a pretty creepy woman.
She's a husk.
And here I am drawing, like, I thought maybe he would kick dogs for a living.
Oh.
So I was trying to draw a sad dog, but it just made me so sad I couldn't do it.
Wait, like a professional dog kicker?
No, I actually did put a little thought into his profession. I'll talk about that later. But here I was trying to draw a Dalmatian, and I don't draw animals very often. So it was kind of, thanks. But I don't know. I don't think I had a reference. So I was like, what does a sad dog look like? And I didn't want to, look up sad dogs on the internet. I don't want that in my search history.
Ruin your entire day.
Alright, so here I am sketching the dude, and for the first nose was a little bit weird. So I looked back at my reference of Cruella de VIL, and she has a very prominent nose, and that was one of the features I wanted to keep. Especially since I was taking so many liberties, I really had to narrow it down to what elements of her design I wanted to keep and which ones I wanted to, redesign. And the nose, I just thought it was just so prominent that it's definitely something that says Cruella de VIL. So I had to keep that nose. For the hair, I fought with a lot of different things with the hair. I think I ended up with this sort of mullet. It's not really a mullet. It's almost longer on the top than it is on the bottom. But it's what I like the best. I know, I tried to take the, from, hers, she has, two hairs that what's that called? Bangs. They, split in the front. Oh, yeah. So I tried to do that, but I decided he looked a little, cooler with it swept up. Yeah. He kind of, I felt like my whole idea going into this was he was sort of like a model, but I kind of changed my mind later. Because I did change his story a bit because I modernized it as well. Oh. So I didn't, think of that going in, but it ended up being a little bit more modern. So I don't know when does 101 Dalmatians take place?
I think it's
is it early 90s or something?
Oh, I thought it was older than that.
Is it older than that?
Look it up, because when I make up Disney information that I don't have, that goes poorly for me.
Oh, well, I mean, we're experts here.
Yeah, I'm an expert. Well, it came out in 1961, so it can't be set in the 90s, because that would be the future. Yeah.
Oh, I'm thinking of the live action one then.
Oh, yeah. I think
the cartoon one, I guess, is older than that. That would make sense. Mm-hmm. Oh, we know everything. We're so
I'm a Disney professional.
We're well informed. So here I am just shading in the sketch because I wasn't sure if I was going to do a line art with it, but I decided to do a line art, and I put way more time than was necessary into this because I was so nervous about a collaboration. Hello.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if you feel nervous after you see mine.
I don't know. Okay, here's something important. So I shortened the jacket because I felt like this is... What I actually did was I Googled male fur jackets or male jackets of that kind. And the more masculine cut was right above where the legs come out of your body. The crotch. Right at the crotch. That's the word. Yeah. Okay, so it ends right there. So I decided to cut it to that length just because I don't know, I wanted it to be Cruella de VIL without looking exactly like the female version, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I also gave him a bag, a man bag. I decided it would be all leather and super trimmed. Here I was trying to give him pleated pants because this is when I was I need to keep with the theme of the older show. So like you said, it came out in 1960, so I was I had looked up references, so I knew it wasn't modern day, but I just didn't know the actual date. So I was trying to give him these super pleated super pleated pants, like he has in the main character, the dude, whatever his name is. Oh yeah, I did my research. But I just really didn't like it. I liked the really skinnier jean. So yeah. What do you think?
I think it's cool. I'm glad you modernized him because I was actually scared ours were going to look too like similar conceptually. But I actually think mine is like older time period and yours is more modern, which is really cool.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. I think I went like Victorian with mine.
Oh, really? That's awesome. I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, it's a
and you guys should check it out.
His face looks so much like Cruella. I think that was
really
impressive.
Thanks. Yeah, that was what I really worked on the most. I'm really mad that I didn't film the line art of the face. I thought I was filming.
Oh.
So it jumps from the sketch to like doing the neck, which the face is like always my favorite part to draw. So that really bummed me out. But yeah, here I also gave him the gloves, just like Cruella de Vil has. Oh, yeah. So the bright red gloves. Things that I kept from his like Cruella's original design is definitely the two-tone hair.
Yeah.
The nose. The fact that he has a fur jacket. The gloves. I kept red shoes as well. But, you know, I threw out the dress. I decided I wasn't going to draw that. I also pulled down the, what's that called? The collar. So he's, like, hasn't buttoned it all the way up.
Yeah, that's saucy.
Yeah. I kind of see him, like, later when I start coloring it, you'll see it a little bit more. But you probably can see it now. I pictured him as, like, a fashion designer, super gay. I don't know. Just as I was drawing it, it was just, like, a backstory was coming up in my head. Even though it's, like, sort of different than hers. Per se, I still feel like it is what she would be more modern. Like, she still, you know, loves the furs and, like, she doesn't care what innocent animal has to die for her to look fabulous. So I figured he's very similar to that. So it's still the same creepy Cruella de Vil, but in a more modern, I don't know. I don't know if she has a job. Like, how does she afford all these furs in the movie?
Yeah, I think she's just like a woman of leisure. Like, she just doesn't.
Okay, so she just inherited the money or something. I don't know.
She seems like old money for sure.
Well, but, my guy works for a living, so.
Well, he's already that's admirable.
Just look at that! Look at that scowl on his face. Wow.
He looks trustworthy.
He's like, let me have your dogs. Yeah, you can babysit them, dog sit them.
Can I babysit? Oh yeah, of course. With a face like that.
Okay, so since I didn't give him a dress, she wears a black dress, so I gave him black shirt and pants. I made them a separate color, and then later when I start shading, I don't know. Oh, I'm doing it right now. I decided to make them leather pants because let's kill as many animals as possible in the making of this video. So I played around with, like, the shininess of the pants. And the part that made it really look like leather is when I started doing almost like, what's that called? Reflected light of, like, light hitting the red gloves and then reflecting back onto the leather. I think that really, I don't know, it just added some kind of, what's that word? Atmosphere. There it is. I think it did.
No, that's super cool. Yeah,
and I
love
also
that.
made the shoes like a red leather. I don't know. I'm just like having fun drawing shiny things.
That is very cool.
I don't do that very often, so.
I love how much detail you put into the clothes. Like, it's pretty neat.
Thanks. I have a few people I follow on Instagram who put way more detail into their clothes, so I'm like slowly like leeching it off of them. But I really, it's so much fun when you put a lot of detail into the clothes. Like, it distracts from the face. In a way, so if you're not like super thrilled with the way your face turned out, it's a good strategy. But I'm actually really happy with this face, even though I don't really like looking at it. It's kind of creepy.
It definitely looks like he's had some work done.
Yeah. The other thing, I don't know if I didn't film that part because I didn't get the face, but originally he had thicker eyebrows because when I think of men I usually think of thicker eyebrows, but again it was just pulling too far away from Cruella, and I've already taken so many liberties with this. I felt like it really needed those like creepy eyebrows. So adding in some more color. I think I did spend almost 3.5 hours on this.
Wow.
I went crazy. I was like, it's gotta look good. I was so nervous. So yeah, here I am coloring it in. I'm coloring the fur. Basically what I did was just added like radial gradients everywhere and then took a lighter color and put splotches everywhere to make it look fluffy.
Oh, it totally looks fluffy. It looks super soft.
Thanks. Oh, and then I played with the hue and saturation tool to just sometimes your colors you choose aren't the colors you want, and you don't realize they're not the ones you want until you slide around that hue saturation toolbar. And then it just looks so much better, and you're like, well, look at that! That's what I meant to do. And when it came to this bag, I had so much trouble picking a color for it, because I didn't know what color bag he would have. But yeah, I also added in these those tails last minute because she has those on her bag. Even though they're more like of an element of her bag, these are more of a keychain. So
yeah, that's more modern. That's cool. Yeah.
And I think I'm just doing little details now. Oh, here I decided to add so cheetah spots. Is that cheetah or leopard? I don't know. And then zebra on the other side. I thought I just added some more texture. Yeah, I played around with the colors of that too. And added a shadow, and that was pretty much it. Yay!
I love it. I think it's so cool.
I don't know what I'm saying. We've been talking for like 3 hours straight, and we're like, we better film this audio. So now I'm like not sure what I've said already. But this is the finished illustration. Woohoo! You can check out LavenderTowne's video where she draws Cruella de Vil as a boy and see her take.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys all next week.
Have a delicious evening full of waffles. Bye. That's cute.
So cute.
I like your outro.